Hello, and today we're looking at Friends and Foes, which is one of the expansions from the recent Green Horde Zombicide campaign. So let's get inside. Now this expansion is in theory compatible with both the base Black Plague and the Green Horde, and it comes with a whole load of stuff which you can probably see over here. 29 minis consisting of 4 survivors, 6 familiars, 18 tated walkers and an abomination. And it comes with 5 new game tiles, some ID cards for your survivors, and then a load of equipment and zombie cards. Right on top we've got the rules and quests, so little contents, tainted walkers, tainted abomination, the new tiles including some hedges, some familiars and how they work, and then some quests which obviously you don't want to spoil them, so let's close the book on that. And then of course the targeting priority on the back here. Now I'm always a big fan of the tiles, and again another good job here. You've got some wine spilling out of this barrel on this watery tile, and on the reverse side you've got the outside with some hedgerows. Then here you've got a little kind of skeleton or suit of armour, bit more flooding again, hedgerows on the outside. This one, again, another flooded tile with a little smithy, a blood splattered dining room by the looks of it, some stairs going downstairs. So as I say, really good set of tiles. Oh, I like this, a bit of water feature on the outside, maybe some sewers. So these are really good for D&D or any other fantasy dungeon crawl, so multi-purpose use here. I like this one as well, some lovely steps going down, looking a bit fancy there. Some more hedgerows with a little sort of temple-y type atrium. And what have we got here? Ooh, a little sort of grotto or mine or something. And then, yeah, nice set of tiles. I like those. Really nice addition. And someday I'm going to have to set these out for a D&D campaign or something. I'm not a big user of minis for role-playing, but might have to try it. Maybe some 4th edition D&D, which of course works really, really well with minis. Well, before we get to the minis, on the insert we've actually got some cards, so we'll look at those in a bit, but the insert's actually pretty good. So you can see we've got the heroes, the abomination, the tainted walkers, and at the top, just out of shot, we've got the familiars, these dark figures here, and some wolves who I'm not sure if they're actually familiars. Well, here we have what are the familiars. Now we've got a light and a dark version, so I'm not 100% sure what that's about, not having read the rule book fully yet, but we've got a little war dog, a wolf, and then a winged cat, which is a little bit odd, but there you go. They're pretty decent sculpts. I really like the wolf actually. Yeah, nice set of minis. Fairly clean mould, not too much mould lines to deal with should you wish to paint these. Well, we get 6 each of the tainted walkers with these very spiky bits, which if you grab them quickly, they're actually a little bit painful. It's kind of a hardish PVC plastic. The sculpts are pretty impressive. Not sure if the camera will hold its focus. So here you go, let's see, is it going to refocus for you? Anyway, really, really nice, and as I say, you get 6 of each of these, so 18 figures in total. Well, here we've got the abomination, and he is an impressive sort of minotaur-y character. He's very spiky, and that really hurts, so I recommend you don't do that. Lots of cool detail, skull face with bits of flesh hanging off. Armour, spiky bits, cloth, hooves, really, really nice, would work really well as a sort of beastman character, whatever. So another impressive mini for the Green Horde and Black Plague game series. Oh, here we have the new heroes. Now this is Duran, who is a spellcaster. He has +1 dice roll for magic, +1 action, +1 die for magic, and a spellbook, magic, on a 6, 1 die for magic and spellcaster. And this slot may hold a power blast instead. Yeah, not a bad little character, and the mini really, really nice, as we've come to expect. The pose, I'd rather this sword was in a different position, but you know, limitation of the mould process. But yeah, very nice little mini that, and got to get him back in the right slot. Okay, then we've got Cabral, I think it is. I do like this mini. He's got a falchion, an axe, and I'm not sure what he's meant to be. He's not human. Is he a satyr or something? He's got weird, well, maybe he's an orc actually. So this slot can hold a heavy dagger. He's got shove, +1 action, barbarian, bloodlust melee, +1 die melee, +1 free melee action, and +1 to dice roll melee. So yeah, like him, and that mini is great. Really, really dynamic pose, and I like the fact he's got like a falchion. That's lovely to see, slight variation on the weapons. Then we've got Caitlin, who is a great adventurer. Look at that, it's got a pack on her back, bow, a scimitar, is it? And a dagger by the looks of it in her hand, a cloak flown away. Yeah, really nice, strong female pose that. Looks a bit less mature in her artwork here. She can hold a horn bow in her slot, and she's got brothers in arms, +1 die combat, +1 action, and then free melee, sprint, free move, free combat action, or on a roll of 6, +1 damage. So yeah, nice little character. Again, another fantastic, strong female mini. So good job on that, cool mini or not. And then, last but not least, another sort of Viking warrior, Slovik, I believe she's called. I'm not sure what's going on with her sword. It's meant to be a broadsword, but I think it's not quite long enough. Sorry for those of you who've watched the Bardic video. It's a broadsword. Yeah, nice, bit of a weird pose, but not too bad. And she can hold a heavy sword. She's a born leader, and she's got +1 action, free combat action, brothers in arms, iron hide, free combat action, +1 to dice roll melee, and bloodlust melee. So yeah, nice. Right, we're just going to have a very quick look at the cards. So we've got heavy daggers, heavy sword, horn bow, mace, plague mask, power wave spell, quite a few of those. Then we've got a few familiars: Gog, Magog, Seth, Vanadas, Lucifer, and Vatan. Then Taint the Horde, and there's quite a few of those. And then a couple of Enter the Hordes. Well, there you go, that's it for this box. Friends and foes, 10 extra quests, 4 new heroes, a few more tiles, a load more equipment cards. Yeah, really good little box. I think it's worth picking up, and let's move on for the next item, which is No Rest for the Wicked.